Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. Today we are here in Hadagras with Wadu, a member of one of the local captains, the Ukluth, if I have heard properly.
You have come with these men, but you are not one of them.
The warning I gave to this man, this Dagras, I now give to you. My people will not allow you to interfere with their lives. You may pass through these lands, but you can not stay. Strength only do they respect. Strength such as mine, or my father Suvalak. Each, even my sister Nona wields the sword, and I wager she does it with such greater skill than any of these Devoniad. Well, certainly probably wields the spear better than I do. I mean, the sword better than I do. The spear, though, I might be able to beat her on.
The Okluth clan will tolerate your presence, but others will be hostile.
Yes, other Dunlending Luth will be openly hostile to your people. They have been given gold and have forgotten their true alliances. Many of them traveled north into the land of the Holly, but they have returned. They are cowards on their own, and they are cowards on behalf of their new master. But these Luth that fight for gold have no loyalty to their former brothers. They fight even the Ukluth. For even one of my people they slay, they put a mark in blood on a chip of wood. They believe their new master will pay them for every one of their kinsmen they slay. It's an abomination. They have already killed some of my people. Travel to the deserters' camps north of here and deprive them of the blood marks that they have collected. Recover, too, the weapons of my fallen brothers. I do not want them taken by their foes. Now, let's see. I am going to deprive them of the marks, but in order to deprive them of the marks, I need to kill them. So, they're not going to be very much deprived of anything except their lives, I would think. Let's see what Broggier has to say. Hey there. Ooh, a lot of stuff.
The Grey Company has need of your services.
Amorian's absence troubles me greatly, Pineleaf. He said that he would return within a few hours, and he is not one to lose track of time in the field. That he has not returned yet bodes ill. He said that he wished to examine the black dens for himself, hoping to find some way to stop the scourge of the shadow wolves, but that was the last I saw of him. The Black Dens lies to the southeast of here. I ask that you search for him there. I fear for his life if they have caught him unawares. And I guess I could look for him. What else?
The Grey Company has need of your services.
Also, my Captain Daggerus went to visit a small encampment to the southwest of here that the Dunlings called Le Clehu. It seems that a number of Dunlendings who were sent to fight in Aragian have since deserted and retreated back to here. It was Daggerus's hope that we might be able to strike some kind of bargain with the deserters, given their obvious questionable loyalty to Isengard, but he has been gone for nearly a day now with no word. Dagras is a cautious man, but his strength lies in wit and cunning more than with might. If the deserters have indeed captured him, he might need a hand. Oh, and try to find some sign of him down there and free him if he is captured. We will need a man of his experience and skills once we reach Rohan. Alright, find Dagras and find Amarian. See, look at this. We're at the first camp in Enedwite, and they're already getting into trouble. What else is new? And what else? Oh, yes.
The Grey Company has need of your services.
We need additional supplies if we are going to make it all the way through Dunland without slowing to hunt or barter. Assuming the locals will deal with us at all, which seems doubtful in these dark days. Fortunately, There are those among our number that have made a trek into Gondor and back to bring news of lore between the north and the south. These wayfarers laid in caches of supplies, food, medicine, bandages, weapons, even some scrolls of lore we stowed away. The caches are well hidden, but can be spotted if you know what to look for. There should be a few such in Forderith. Okay, fine. I suppose we could look for one. Right, and to look for a hidden rune, and that's going to tell me how to get there, right? Let's see. Alright, there should be one about 20 paces west from a tree marked with a ranger's rune. 20 paces west. Okie dokie. Now, I think the most urgent of these is Daggeras. And while we're at it, maybe we could collect some blood marks from Dunlendings and Forward, and maybe even recover some missing weapons. Ah! Finding Dunlendings down here doesn't seem to be too difficult a task. Now let's see if this has any blood marks on him. Yeah, he does. Alright. Looks like finding blood marks is not going to be all that difficult a task. I believe this is the direction we need to go to find Daggeras. And, yeah. Le Lehu. Oh! Look at that. We have a few sneaky ones here, too. There you go. Now that's done. Let's see. Which way for the ranger? Aha! Looks like we've got a sneaky scout here. Now, since this has the same level range as Mirkwood, and I've reached level cap, obviously I won't be going through the early parts at level, but the later parts I will be. And I have a feeling that I could be taking care of Dunlendings sort of at my leisure, because I suspect I'll have a month and a half in which to take care of all this. And there's plenty of time to kill many a Dunlending and complete a couple of deeds. Let's see, this is... I'm assuming it's going to be 100. Yeah, it's 100. Then, of course, advanced will be 200 if it follows the usual pattern, which I am pretty certain that it does. Oh, company! There you go. Now it's your turn. Hey. These caltrops are hurting my feet. There you go. Thank you. Darkness! Yeah, darkness. Let's see what's inside. Now, this could be a place. Looks like this is a place where they keep cages. And if this is where they keep cages, it's possible we could find out what happened to the ranger here. We got archers. Okay, I have all my blood marks, and that's good to know. And now this away. Oh, your kind is not welcome here, Devoniad. Yeah, I've heard rumors of that. Now, what he means by my kind, he probably means northerners. I'm pretty sure that's what he means. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what he means. Let's see. Down here, we've got the... Well, while I see that quest ring over there... I might as well take care of these two before I handle that matter. Then I could check with the quest ring, and I'm assuming that that quest ring is for our friend Daggerus. Hello. Apparently bled to death. Alright, now this way. Apparently we've got one of these shield bearers blocking the way, and yeah, this way here. Shield bearer. There you go. And look at this. One caged ranger. Hello there, Daggerus. Brygear will have some choice words for me, I'm certain, for he advised me against parleying with the Dunlendings. First, however, we must escape this place, which means we will need a key. Well, I suppose you got a point there.
Not long ago, my kinsman Dagaros was captured by deserters from the Dunlending force in a region. I've sent aid for his rescue, but their freedom shall be short-lived if they cannot escape before the alarm is raised.
Then let's escape. Listen carefully now. The guard who carries the key of this cell usually sleeps in the next room. You should be able to sneak in there and find the key, or if necessary, just relieve him of it personally. And try not to make too much noise, though. The cell is small, and I do not have room for another person here. Look, I'm not that big. Just saying. Alright, now, let's see. That will be. Isn't this where I just killed that couple a moment ago? Hmm. Be very, very quiet. Anything in here? Was it? Well, let's wait for him to go to sleep again. Alright, fine. Next. Hmm. Who's that? Never mind. Well, alright. Then fall asleep again. Alright, good. What about this one? Erd, get out of here! Ain't my shift yet! Oh boy. And now let's try this. Anything in the pouch? Ed, get out of here! Yeah, okay, fine. I get out. I found the key. Alright, good. See, it's always in the last place you search. That's because that's how the quest was probably written. Alright, there you go. Yeah, you're welcome. Ah, that's better. I rather cramped. It was rather cramped in there. Alright, then we need to get out of here, I guess? Yes, there's no time to waste. Let's depart. Well done. Now, let us get off quickly. Before he wakes up, before it's a shift. Oops. Uh, I didn't see these two before. Either that or I snuck right by them without noticing it. That Daler managed to... That jailer managed to do well and to sleep all the way through that. He could sleep through a freight train, it sounds like. Well, I suppose a freight train isn't very lore friendly, but you could be thinking like that narrator. I think it was from an unexpected party where the narrator actually used that. The what Corey Olsen refers to as the modern narrator. There you go. To the exit. Yay! Right now. All done? Ah, it's good to be out in the open air again. But let's not tarry. The others will soon realize that something is wrong. What, when they see a hobbit and a ranger trying to leave the camp? Ah, yeah. It's not tarry. All right, let's go, 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 and fight, 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 fight. Oh, all right. There are, there are a couple of levels below me. And now for you. Oops. All right, next. Aha, we'll go to... he wants to fight every single Dunlending in the place, apparently. Well, it'll help me with my deed, right? Yeah. So I can't argue with that too much. Oh. Oh. Someone snuck up on you? There you go. Yeah, probably tried to shoot him or something. No, stop! Arg! Well, you're a bit late in telling me to stop, that's for sure. Let's see. And now for you. I believe when they first released this quest, the person was trying to say something like, "No, I surrender!" Arg! But they decided that it sounded like too much like you're killing someone who just surrendered, so they changed the text slightly. But of course, the idea is though they say that like right after you jab the spear into them, so yeah, a bit late to surrender after the fatal thrust was made. All right. It looks like we have made it out, right? But can we get back to camp? The one that's named after you. Oh, good. They seem to have given up the pursuit. I think we are finally safe. For now. Then let's get out of here. Yes, let's get out of here. And we're back.
Greetings, friend of the Grey Company.
Ah, you have my thanks, friend Pineleaf. I was not looking forward to ending my days in some Dunlending cell. Soon we will forge on to join the rest of our kinsmen. Ooh, and we get silver tokens of the wilds. And we'll slowly accumulate those, I'm sure. And slowly accumulate rep. Oh, yes. I need to worry about rep again. The old thing, well, I'm not going to be worried too much about the old thing because that just, the only way I can get that is to run the Rift Skirmish, which you see I've done, must have done 5 times. And maybe eventually I'll do enough time to get Kindred, but they're not the most important one to get Kindred with. The Owl Greg, Men and Whites, we'll meet them, of course, soon enough, and the Grey Company, where we're earning some now. All right, there you go. What do we need to do next?
Hail, friend! May I have a moment of your time?
During my brief stay in the deserters at Le Lehu, I learned more perhaps than they hoped. While they were hiding from the minions of Sauron the traitor, they are still dangerous to the Great Company. Their leader wished to use me to regain Saruman's favor. Lu, the leader of the deserters, can be found towards the rear of their encampment. He's a brash fellow, but a coward at heart. He has led his men to the end that may not bode well for them. Perhaps if Lu were to be defeated, the rest will disband and return to their homes. If nothing else, Lu's defeat may draw their attention away from the passing of the Great Company. Right. So take care of Lu. And what else?
Greetings! If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
Many Dunlendings were sent up from the southern regions to fight in Eregion with to claim the ring forges. It seems that Saruman is seeking something there, though I know not what. Their battle against the elves has not gone to their liking, however, and some of them have fled here to hide as deserters. Those southern Dunlendings are not loved by the people of Non-Langland, and they survive here now as little more than brigands in the wild. The livery that some still wear might be of use to us, however. It is difficult for men of the north to pass as Dunlendings, doubly as we are Dunedain descent, but were we to don the livery of Saruman's army and skirt away from habitation, few would look closely enough to discern us, and we might pass through the south unmolested until we're killed by a bunch of dwarves and elves that are going. I'm sorry, yes. If you can manage to scrounge some uniforms for us, preferably not torn to shreds or bathed with blood, mind you, it may help us to slip a few of our number through the southern Dunland to scout ahead of the rest. Alright, fine. I suppose we can do that. But that, as well as taking care of Lou and finding the hidden rune and recovering weapons and all that stuff, that's what we'll save for the next episode of The Complete Pineleaf.